This video is not made for kids. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, this is the second part of my overview discussion of the last batch of new Rainbow High Shadow High dolls for this year. In the last video, we took a look at all of the Shadow High Series 3 dolls. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on the new body diversity new Friends dolls that include PeachY, Lilac, and Blue. So without further ado, let us get into this discussion. But first, box time. So here is what their boxes look like now. I recorded clips of their boxes individually because I received these dolls at different points in time. I first received PeachY from Smith's Toys, and then I got Blue, and then I got Lilac from Amazon because they were not selling her on Smith's Toys. And that's happened in the past before where they do not have the, dark colored doll like Royal Bee or Michelle from Series 5. It's happened before and it's very sus, but okay. Fine, I'll get her from Amazon. So that's why we have clips from different points in time of the boxes. But essentially the boxes are the same. They are more of a rectangle shape. We have some artwork on the back. Each girl has a fashion focus, and there's a new Friends logo on the side, like right beneath the Rainbow High logo. And there's a little description on the back that reads, all friends stay friends at Rainbow High, something like that. It's very simple. Nothing really, it doesn't really shed any light to the characters or anything. But I do love the artwork, which is done, I believe, again by Darko Dark on Instagram. So very talented artist as always. They also do Monster High artwork, and they've also done the LL Surprise OMG Fierce artwork. So they really have done a lot of stuff. So yeah, the dolls, the only difference between the boxes themselves are the sizes, like the heights of the boxes. For PeachY and Blue, I believe the heights are the same, but for Lilac, because she is a taller doll, her box is a little bit taller as well to accommodate her height, obviously. So I think that's really cute. And obviously in the actual insert of the cardboard, like for PeachY, it's a little counter, for Lilac, it's a little table, and for Blue, it was like a skateboard ramp. Those you could technically take out, but I believe that they would be really flimsy out of the box because they're not actual places, but like on Amazon stock photos, they kind of show those out of the box. So do with that as you will. As always, we'll start off with some accessories at first. As we've already seen, the dolls have their unique color themed doll stands, and now we'll take a closer look at the rest of the accessories. As per usual, each doll comes with her very own uniquely color matched comb. We have PeachY's, Lilacs. These names, I keep getting them switched up. And then we have Blue's comb here. I do find it very interesting how, in person, PeachY's stand and comb and her overall color theme is not really pink. It's more bordering on coral, like a really bright coral shade. Here we have the accessories for Blue. She comes with a skateboard that is we've already seen this mold before in the OMG doll series 2 times, but it is uniquely molded here with this printing on the back with a rainbow. It is blue everywhere else, which is really fun. The wheels roll actually. And she also comes with this reused mold of a energy drink, which is really fun. It has this Rainbow High sticker, like it says Rainbow Water here, all around it. And lastly, she does come also with this little take-up box. Actual box is very well done. Very good molding job here. The paint job of silver, and then a little rainbow logo here at the very front. I believe we've seen this mold before in the Rainbow High house. Next we have Lilac Elaine's accessory. She comes with a purse that again has already been seen before in OMG doll releases. It's not a new mold, but the print job here is new with the RH emblem on the front, the silver chains here, the silver details here on the strap. Nothing on the back, and it does fit everything inside that we'll see here, like the journal that is plastic. It is also a reused mold of Scarlett's journal, but here it has a little lock, and that's unique, and a unique print job here of Rainbow High. And then of course you can open it, which I couldn't show in my last video, but inside this is how it looks like. It's just a printed line here for writing, obviously, which she can do because she has her very own pencil. It's a very unique mold. in purple. And she also has some test tubes and stuff, like for a science project, perhaps. These beakers, right, they're called. These two are removable, and it's really fun how the actual holder has like it's like R-shaped, it's like purple, it's really fun. And then this one has some actual purple stuff molded into the see-through plastic, so really fun little accessories here. And lastly, we have PeachY's accessories, which I think she has the most of the bunch. So she has a reused makeup palette in her unique shade. She has a lipstick here as well, and also a little tennis ball that is actually flocked. You can see right there. That is for her pet to play with. But this mold of the tennis ball is also not new. It's been before seen with OMG, an OMG doll sports release. And speaking of, here is her pet, Bubblegum. This is not a new mold. Obviously, we've seen this mold before with Paris Hilton's dog. The difference here is that the dog is not flocked. But otherwise, it is the same mold. You know, you can kind of pose it and you can make her hold it, which we'll see in a second. So really, I still think a really cute little dog. And then she has her purse here, which is also, again, a reused mold of an OMG doll prior with some gold details. It's heart-shaped, really cute. And then she has a new accessory, a little ring light slash selfie stick, which is so fun. She can actually hold it. It is flexible. And the phone is detachable. And here's the back. It says sparkle. Look at that little cute image of them taking a selfie. Like, that is so adorable. And here are the new friends themselves, introducing new body diversity as well. Here is PeachY, Lilac Elaine, and Blue Brooks. So you can right away see the difference in body, especially like right next to a normal Rainbow High doll. You can just see Shadow High doll. You can see the proportions are off. They're thicker on PeachY, taller on Lilac, and basically Blue is the same like PeachY, just a little bit shorter, like an inch shorter, not even that much shorter. So it's really great to see body diversity introduced in Rainbow High finally, but I do wonder, is this too little too late? Especially now, since next year we're getting a brand new era of Rainbow High. Will they even be, you know, introducing more body diversity in next year's dolls? Will they keep using these new molds, or was this kind of like a one-off deal? So I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see. Let's take a closer look though at PeachY. So PeachY is actually, you know, because she's the pink one of the lineup, but really in person she is so orange. Like, she's not pink. Like, the outfit is pink, but the hair, the stand, her shoes, like majorly her color theme seems to be like a corally theme, because she's really not even pink. Like, maybe there's like pink undertones, but like to me she reads more of like a coral orangey tone. And so that was kind of surprising to me, because I definitely thought she was going to be more of like a cotton candy kind of pink. But this is more orange tone than pink. Like, this is definitely like more, it's not pink, it's like definitely like more coral toned. So that's really interesting. So here she is holding her little dog, Bubblegum. And then here she is holding her purse. I love how she can hold her things so easily. And I did add the choker. She did not come with the choker. I just thought she needed something else to spruce her up a little bit more. So the choker, I feel like, kind of adds some more glam. Her glasses, I put them on her because she looks really good with them. I like the gold here on the middle here, and then the actual like gold on the sides. And with, oh wow, look at that. There's some gems painted as well, which is really glam. Here you can see a better look at her earrings, which are a reused mold, I believe. Now the earrings are pink. The rest of her is not pink, so like that's really throwing me off. But her face is gorgeous. It's very simple. You can kind of see the eye makeup here. Very glittery, very like a lot of kind of like graphic liner moments going on here. The lips are kind of like a gradient, like blush. I love the finish, it's matte. And then the hair, look at this hair. Okay, so the hair is definitely like more coral. It's not really pink. Like that's like what I'm saying. Like look, there's strands of like light orange right here, like a peachy tone, like neutral almost. Like it's very interesting. Very interesting. It's very bright, but not pink. It's like it's incredible. The outfit is a two-piece. It has some ruffles here on the sleeves, a bow in the center, and then we have some ruffles here on the front of the skirt with some glitters, of course, some glittery finish, which is really cute. And the nails, look at the nails. They are gorgeous. They're pink. And then of course her shoes. They are jelly shoes. They look so fun. Reminds me of like jelly shoes that you would wear to the beach or something. And you would always want to like chew on them. Like I definitely had some kind of like shoes like this in blue or something that I would wear to the beach. I don't know, it just reminds me, childhood memories. And people thought that perhaps the shoes don't fit the outfit, but I definitely think these shoes actually match her pretty well. It's all translucent. I love the gummy texture, some gold details here, and they're pretty simple overall. The stand is, again, more of a coral tone, and that's Pinkley. I think she was my favorite right away, and now having her, she definitely did not disappoint. I think she's also just much thicker in person. Like you'll be able to tell immediately if you have her in hand that she is a new body, and she feels great. She looks great, and she's great. Now here's Blue Brooks. She is like Pinkley, basically the same kind of like curvier body type. The only difference here is that she is a little bit smaller. She is smaller, petite, it seems, barely, but she is a little bit smaller. Even just by a hair, she seems to be smaller. I wonder, are her limbs like skinnier perhaps too? And I also wonder if there's like a different proportions for the thighs between these two. I don't think so, but it could be. They do look very similar though. Like basically like the thighs are the same. Ooh, look, wait, hang on though. Look, they're actually different. So the thighs right here, she has curvier, like they're much more rounded, and for her, they're not as rounded. So interesting, very interesting indeed. So for Blue, she reminds me of Hallie River. She's a very common teal tone, but even then she is still a unique shade. So she is a new color. She's not a repeat. In person, she's much more of a green tone than what you're seeing now. In camera, she reads more blue, but she has more of like a green tint to her in person, I'm telling you. So, but yeah, she's really pretty. I love the makeup. It's very simple. The light eyes, the red lipstick, a little pop of color. And I put her headphones on because I feel like she was missing something, and they do look really cute on her, but it was really hard to get them on because they keep slipping off. And once you do put them on, you can't really see her earrings anymore. But basically, they're these hoop earrings. Hang on, let me see. Right there, hoop earrings, and they have these little dangly bits. Okay, no, it's right there. It's just hiding between her hair. So on this side, there's an R, and on this side, we have an H, as you can tell. It's an H. But be careful, because I almost lost one of these. They do come out of the earring if you're not careful. So yeah, definitely very small and very easy to lose. So that is not fun. But yeah, the hair for her was gelled, definitely very gelled. And I did have to, I don't know, the bangs, like she has very unique bangs, like side parting bangs. And so what I did, I kind of like brushed through them, and they kind of look okay now. But it was definitely like a little bit of a process to get her looking right, and now her hair is not sitting. But I think she ended up looking really cute, and it is very soft now and very curly. Well, it has a wave at the bottom here, but it is also very long, like as you can see. So I really love the mixture of teal and blue here in her hair. It's a very gorgeous mix. Now her outfit is very simple. She has a black t-shirt underneath with a print, and then the overall here is one piece. It's a dress. I like the different details of the print, RH going on, the stitch detail here on here on the front, and then we have an applique here of rainbow and black on the side, and we also have pockets, working pockets with some silver little studs. And I also like this little detail here with the silver buckle here and the straps, and the pocket here also works, so that's really fun. Now for her, she has a cast which is removable. It's plastic, so that's really fun, and she has really cute nails in white, although, you know, she's a skateboarder, so, you know, maybe that's not the best decision, but I feel like, I guess she can have it all. So and then she has these really cool sneakers on, these platform sneakers actually in a white and black and with some teal accents, and she's also wearing these striped black and white socks. So I think overall, I wasn't really a fan of her initially, but she definitely grew on me just because she's also like really sweet in person. And lastly, we have Lilac Elaine, and she is the tallest rainbow idol. So unlike these other two, where they are curvier and a little bit petite, she's the tallest one, and she seems to have also like longer limbs, and they're also just thinner in proportion in general. So she's a very unique new mold, and she definitely looks very tall in person. She is also just taller than all the other rainbow idols, as you can see here, but I think it doesn't stick out too much. She's not like towering over other dolls, but she is definitely more slender and tall, and it looks really great on her. Like, I love her design. It is so preppy, like schoolgirl. The skirt is giving. I love the pleats, I love the print. Then we have these over socks in white. They're so cute. Are you kidding me? The shoes are new as well. They have some silver and purple accents here. It's a new mold. They're pointy, which is so fun. I love the little detail here tied together at the front, and then we have some white soles. And I did put her purse on her. She looks so fab holding it. And then her nails, look at these nails. They're like, oh, well, I mean, my Lilac, her nails are horrible. I guess her manicure is a little bit chaotic here, but that's just on mine. I'm sure that it's the defect. But here we can see how they're supposed to look like. They're gorgeous lavender shade. And then the jumper here, the top, the sweater, is really gorgeous. Like, it's very simple, but it feels so nice. It's like a really nice material, very thick. The collar, I love. The little gathering here. And then the, you know, piece de resistance is obviously the finishing touches with the pearls around the sleeves, the gems, and also the pearls and gems around the neckline here, and also embroidered rainbow high here on the side in gold. It's just so fun. It reminds me definitely of what they did with Emmy's sweater, but here there's the added detail of all these rhinestones and you know, pearls glued on, which does, you know, invite trouble where they could just pop off, so be careful. And then we have her face. It's very simple, but I like the makeup. It suits her. The lipstick is very nice. It's like not too red. I like her glasses, although I do think they are just a recolor of her glasses. Still very lovely, and I also like the hair. So her hair is very similar to, I think, her hair, but hers are like in these tight ringlets, and her hair is more like in these like looser you know, curls, so they're more bouncy. So, but it still looks amazing, and it feels great, and there's so many different highlights mixed in. So yeah, overall I think it's just really gorgeous locks here, and they do go past her bum. Like, they're very long. She has a lot of hair. She has a lot of hair. Look at this. A lot of hair. And she's tall, so she has a lot. She has even more hair. So yeah, I think she's so pretty. And she was definitely one of my favorites from the line at first, and now she's definitely one of my favorites out of all rainbow idols so far. So she is a win for sure. And that concludes our overview of the new Friends dolls, including new body diversity. Well, introducing body diversity for Rainbow High. So yeah, I definitely think it's a good inclusion. Obviously, that's always good to see. You know, taller, petite, curvier. But I do wonder, is it too little, too late? Because they did wait around until now to introduce, you know, new body types, right around also the corner when they're also preparing for a rebrand or whatever for next year with the new Poopsie Slime gimmick returning. So it does make you wonder, like, why only now introduce body diversity? Also because now these 3 dolls are going to stick out much more obviously in your collection, because there's only 3 dolls that have a different body type. So while it is amazing and it's great, it does, it does look odd, and it's just like, oh, now she's the only tall one. You know what I mean? Like, it's obvious. So it would have been better if they would have introduced these body types like last year, and we would have had already like a couple of dolls with other body types to kind of like even out, right, the overall mass of different body types. But this is what we have, and we're getting it now, and I still think it's good. But again, is it too late? It's always good, but I still think it's a good introduction, and it's a good addition, obviously. But yeah, maybe a little bit early would have been a little bit better. Not to wait too long to do this, right? So I just think, and hopefully, obviously, they'll still, carry over these body types to, next year's dolls and stuff. And this is not just going to be like these 3 characters have different body types and everyone else is going to have the same, like now they should have different body types because they've introduced them already. So definitely look forward to that hopefully happening next year. But if you have any, let me know which one's your favorite, and what do you think of these new Friends dolls? Is it too little too late, or are you happy for the inclusion? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.